Hello fans, Brick Dragon here, back again for another video, and this is the dragon head which started my LEGO channel. So when I go downwards, you see one of my most prized LEGO possessions. So we'll first start with the stickers. I put them on so they look super cool. So it's being like this. This side is missing sticker, and that's one sticker in there. It's lined with black, lined with white. Yeah. This creation took me 2 turns, and it has 5,000 pieces. The reason is I had to order from Lego.com to get it, and then, yeah, it took like 5 weeks. So when we look at this, you can see many bits, many curved edges, many cross holes. But we want to start at the top details and then work our way back. Then we'll first start by how this is connected to the base. So basically, you better put this upwards. You can see this thing connects to the dragon. So if I were to remove this, if I can get it loose. We have one also on the other side. I'm taking it off so I can do a brief review. The other side. Now I've got this dragon head. And just, it's super heavy. Ugh. Okay, this is the base. Might not look much, might not look like much, but it's also heavy. And looks more like a tennis field than an actual stadium for a dragon. So this may be my most longest video, so maybe I'm doing so much details in this. So let me just fix this first. So let me fix this first. Before I show you the bottom, well, yeah, showing the bottom right now, but underneath this is a pretty bad thing. Let me show it right here. Underneath is 2 layers of a straight up different pieces. So that's what makes it heavy, unlike the dragon head. But I put this back on. Watch the tiny black pieces. I started running out of black pieces from this to this, and this, and this, and this, and then single lines. Yeah. Now we move on to the main bit, the actual dragon head. So we'll start. This mouth has approximately 102 teeth, but each is stuck individually, which makes it more majestic and more dragon head looking. Yeah, so basically, yeah, inside is red. I wanted to see the inner mouth look, top as well, the inner mouth look. As you watch inside, you can see the little lining, looks like a triangle, and then it goes into a rectangle. Bottom as well, it just goes like this. I didn't really have the bottom piece, just like the top one, on a slant angle. So what I did was, what Lego artists do, of just doing this. So basically that's all it. Yeah. Now we'll go into the back. So the back has cross holes. You can see these major pieces. I'm going to go into extreme detail later, but the slant angle is basically built on a slant which formates from, if I just do this, oh my god, it's so heavy. And if it's so scared it's gonna crack. But yeah. Notice these slants from Lego Technic. The back is just made out of bricks. This is where I needed most of the Lego pieces from. Yeah. So going back to the slants, if I just put these in there, just because if I ever get to do the chance with the body, I could just slide it in with super glue. You can see I'm pretty clueless, but as you see more, the idea came from doing it upside down. I had to individually, because I didn't even have the pieces, count how much studs, and then perfectly rematch how much pieces I needed. I actually did that perfectly. I only had one piece left over, and that was one of these bricks. I don't know how I found that, but that's pretty sad. Yep, I get back. You can see it's too heavy. It's even cracking a little. Not like cracking and smashing, but like creaking. That's why it's a little problem with this slant. But it's really strong. My little brother accidentally threw a toy box container at it. It did not. Well, before you ask me, hold up. How's that an accident? Yeah, he was packing up and it flipped over. But most of my pieces also have from this, with the dragon spikes on the top. Because before you judge me, I like my dragons, and the normally dragons in Ninjago have these little spikes on their heads. There's a tongue in them, which actually formates a perfect, realistic feature to the dragon. This is just long teeth, while these are just on a slant. I just put this back in. Come on, go back in. Now, before I show you what's the surprises, is this eye is made out of bricks. It's not just one layer, but 2 layers. Yeah, it's 2 bricks. It's got 2x2s in there. Yeah, before you say that, hold up. Yeah, the inside is completely covered. It's not even hollow, it's just completely covered inside this part. Contact the best for this same part right here. But when I was saying design it, I'll show you the backstory. But first, I'll show you this. If I can just pop it off. There it is. Okay, so basically it's just built on slant. And there goes the piece. It's right there again. That was the piece that fell off. But it's an individual piece that's stuck on, and then 2 slants. Notice these 2 slants as well. And then when I show you the ultimate surprise, yeah, it's a layer of teeth. Pretty genius, right? It's built on a slant. The inside is these plain wings. And this is a buff piece. Same for this piece. But not, as you can see, slant, straight. And then you can see all the supports. To make it more stronger, here connects to the top. So it sticks together perfectly. The other side is the exact same. So look, I'll show you. So, oof, a piece went off. But, let me stick that back on. This side. And then this side. The skeleton, basically, but in Lego formation. Yeah, that was the hardest piece. The hardest thing to do for this dragon head. This may be my longest video, but I hope you liked it as well. Anyways, these teeth went off, but that doesn't really matter. Showing how these actually work is there's angle plates that are going on a vertical from the bottom and the vertical from the top. So you can see this. If I remove some, like that one, these are going from the top, and then the bottom ones are going from the bottom. This one is only like this, while the whole thing, other one, is a full section of teeth, which pretty makes good. This, unlike that one, actually has some small Technic pins that connect into it that cause it to be like that, and that has to take advantage of these, this hole and this hole. Stick it in here, and voila. Push these aside. And now we look at the inside of the dragon head. If I take inside, so it's just, it starts off as just a 4 that goes that long. By the way, this is how big the thing is. This is how big the stand is. That's big house. That's big house. This is how big the thing is on the side. Yeah, you can see how big it is actually. I had to use many pieces for this. It said 5,000 pieces. Range is a support, but it's a double ray, a single ray, double ray, and then another double ray, and then inside are just pieces with holes from Technic. I have so many, and then this is just a large rod of just pieces that got a little too complexitive. Inside as well, nothing really different from this side. Should I do this? Okay, I'll just do it anyway. Nothing really different. But if I remove it, you're gonna start getting the feel that what the 4x4 thing looks like. It looks weird right now. Like if you think it's weird at the moment. I'll remove this, and some pieces fell off. I'll do that later. I'll fix that later. Now I use an Easter egg from the Dubai visit. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do that, but I have like 5 of them, so it doesn't really matter. Secondary support looks weird now, am I right? Yeah. Now, if I were to show the inside of this, it would take me so long to put back together. But since you guys are here, I'll do it anyway. Even though it may be my longest video. But I'm gonna do this. By the way, this project was super annoying to build because it kept falling apart. Especially the jaw. That's why I had to build the extra air support. So are you ready? Yeah, that's it. What were you expecting? No. Inside is just more of these, but in a more of an array formation. Say if I were to... That was the garbage. If I were to remove that, you will see the inside. Now let's get back on. This video is already longer than 10 minutes, so hope you enjoy this video. If you want anything else, like a Q&A video on this or anything else on my channel, then like, subscribe, comments, and see ya. Hope you like this video. Anyway, return of the railgun. Yay. Yeah, just 2 pieces, but we're just gonna do this, so yeah. Wait. What are you doing? See ya.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.